Alright, so this is one of the most unbelievable performance. This is one of the most unbelievable lineup. This is one of the most unbelievable outcome I've ever seen. Because bro, this doesn't make sense. This is one of our crucial match in the group stage to determine if we're gonna go to the World Cup. And Jamaica just blown that chance. Especially the coach, because the coach is a part of it. Alright, so welcome back to another installment of Football Chattings, and today we're going to talk about Jamaica versus Curacao, and we're also going to talk about if Jamaica lost their chance to go to the World Cup. Alright, so the first thing I want to know, if you have watched the match, I want to comment in the comment section and say, tell me what was the biggest problem in this Jamaica performance. I'm not talk the highlights, the 10-minute highlights. I talk if you watch the full match, comment in the comment section what you thought about this match, and also give this video a thumbs up. Alright, so the first red flag of this match for me was the lineup. Bro, up to this moment, I don't know where Bobby Reed is playing, and also King, Richard King. I don't know where Bobby Reed is playing, and I don't know where Richard King is playing. Understand? I don't know. Because I've saw Richard King all over the place. Richard King has mostly been playing in the midfield. You know, without without a doubt, he has been making some good runs. He has been making some good crosses. He have also scored, and them call it off. Well, so we'll get to that. Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed has also been making some good runs, some good tackles. But Bobby Reed would have been more effective in the attack, bro. Bobby Reed basically a play like a center midfielder in this match. Yes, man, because I haven't saw Bobby Reed in the forward, bro. Unless it's a corner. Next thing, Ian Frey. I honestly think this is Ian Frey first caller for Jamaica squad, if I'm not mistaken. How can we have the most crucial? How can we be playing the most crucial match in the group stage with a side that is currently behind of was currently behind of us? And you're telling me that we are experimenting? You're telling me that we are experimenting? How does that make sense? How? How does that make sense? I'm gonna know most people can say, yo, Andre Blake is the one to be blamed because we have kept a clean sheet in the last two matches. That's true, but this match was without a doubt or one of our most competitive match, especially based on the points and where we're at in the group stage. You understand? And to be fair, Andre Blake could have stopped those goals. How can Andre Blake stop those goals? Tell me. Andre Blake could have stopped those goals, bro. Cephas was the only one who said, alright, Cephas, good try. That alone we can say about Cephas because Cephas didn't get a chance to make a good dribble. You know how Cephas play already. Make a good dribble on the wing, chop two man, take a good shot. No, he didn't. Cephas has to be fighting to take shots. And he took 3 shots on target, bro. 3 shots on target. Tyrese Campbell, bro. I was so disappointed with Tyrese Campbell, bro. I thought that Tyrese Campbell would have scored or would have assisted, bro. Tyrese Campbell have made a lot of successful dribbles, and all this man is doing is taking shots, and this man hasn't had a shot on target for the whole game, bro. He played 79 minutes and he have been making a lot of space and didn't take a shot on target, bro. And the only ball, Mr. Tyrese Campbell, square cross, nobody got it, bro. Come on, bro. What I do? Jamaica is playing as if at the first time we play with one another, bro. Come on, bro. You see me in training every week, bro. We have been playing together from the first match, bro. Come on. Oh, we are playing so. How? Oh, this doesn't make sense, bro. Bailey, bro. I haven't seen Bailey in the game. If Bailey did black mode, no, would find him on the field, bro. One time, I think I can literally see Bailey in the box and they ever touch the ball. Bailey last on the field, bro. Bailey last on the field, fam. So you're telling me this is one of our most crucial games, and the coach decide to do this? How does this make sense, bro? How? How does this make sense? I don't know me. I try to understand. How does this make sense? Is Damian Lowe injured? Is Damian Lowe injured? because I haven't found it. I haven't seen Damian Lowe on the field. He must be injured. He must be injured if he's not up on the fucking field, bro. And the next thing too, bro, when Dixie came on for Danoso. Dixie came on in 61 minute, right? Shaman Nicholson came on same time. Bro, they have made a tremendous difference. This was telling the last match, bro. So Dixie should have been a starting man. Dixie was the one that assist King before him take the goal, bro. If you watch the game, bro, Dixie read the game, bro. Dixie basically a fine space in the game, bro. If you watch the Jamaica match, whenever anybody's attacking, whether it's on the wing or in the middle, there's nobody there to support them, bro. So you're telling me that this is the most crucial game and everybody elapsed? Alright, basically, was the was we were we playing a defensive ball game or something? Were we? Bro, I don't understand, bro. I understand. And also when Anglin, if you name pronounce right, Anglin, when he came on, he was making a lot of efforts, so bro. Because when he came on, he take up a shot, he take a weird shot, and that almost look like the other score. You get me? I say the difference between Campbell and Dixie is making space, and other than Dixie thinking about scoring goal, he's thinking about how can he make someone else score if I don't get the chance. That's what the man I think. Bro, Campbell is not thinking like that. Campbell play for himself, bro. Dixie is a more team player. Dixie is a more team player, bro. And then Dujan Richard came on in the 80 minute. You know, he make a one couple crosses. He kick a good corner. You know, but to me, Dujan Richard never get enough chance to really prove what he can do. You get me? I say, but I honestly think this wasn't the time for the coach to be experimenting on the players, though. This doesn't make sense. Kuroko is currently 7, leading the table at 7 points, and we are at 6 points, bro. This doesn't look good. We still can make it to the World Cup, now, bro, but it's gonna be hard because if we finish second, we basically are going to play off, or we're gonna play the next team that finish second, and we don't know that can be any team, bro. Because the competition is very, very competitive now, bro. The only way that we can pass Kuroko if them bought them two. If Kuroko get a job, we can pass them. Kuroko have to win all the match after this. And you know that we are going to definitely play back Kuroko. You get me? I say, so if we win all of our matches, we basically I go back up on Kuroko again. So if we win all of those matches and Kuroko win all of their matches, when we play them at home, that's going to be the final decision on who is going to the World Cup. You get me? But my honestly, no man would have reached this stage, bro. I honestly think we would have been cruising to the World Cup without a doubt, you know. And this match goes to prove that Jamaica is not good under pressure, bro. Jamaica is not good under pressure because everybody expected us to win. Everybody expected us to win, you know. And I thought, bro, as I say, from the first goal score, I was like, why isn't Jamaica? Why we still not playing a ball game? That me I made me wonder what I going. The second half start, me ever say, why we still not playing a ball game? When the second goal scored, at them time they had them say Jamaica ready to play ball game. Jamaica thought that they were playing Bermuda, bro. Jamaica thought that Curacao did they on 0 points. At that time they think, and most of them they think, because there's no way you can come into a match knowing that Curacao is right behind of us, and you still perform like that. There's no way. And this is getting tricky now because Trinidad and Tobago is on 4 points. Trinidad and Tobago still have a chance to go through. So what do you think they are going to do now? Play good. Everybody can start play hard now. So every match after this for Jamaica go play, I go be more competitive. Even if we have beat them in the first leg. Even if we have beat them in the first leg, bro. Jano, bro. I never expect this. I mean, I watch match and I say, yo, Jaja dog. I watch match and I say, yo, Jamaica need to do better. Jamaica needs to do better. You get me? I say, and it's so fucked up. If the coaches experiment If you basically experiment with the team, you're telling me that you're gonna left the juvenile and on the bench. If you're experimenting with the team, why never start Dixie over Russell? Why never start Bailey over? Why never start Sherman Nixie over Bailey? Why? Why? That look like a more experiment. What do you think? Because bro, when I go bash the coach and say yo the lineup shaky because end of the day, two things. He has been using the same player from the beginning of the competition. I think it's just Aiden and Palmer is out because of cards, suspension, and Low never get in the game. So I'm assuming that he's injured. He have a minor injury. You get me? So those three players and also the left back, Gregory Lee. Those four players are out of the starting lineup. I totally understand you are basically playing with the same players that you start with. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But what me think went wrong was the midfield, bro. The midfield look last, bro. How can you put an Ian Frey, bro? Come on, bro. Even if he's a good player, the point we're trying to make is the only way the players them are gonna gel good together are if them know how to play with one another. Because it's like, put it this way: if you're playing a scrimmage football, and me and you play scrimmage football for the first time, we don't must reach far. But if me know how you play, you know how me play, we have a better chance, right? Do the right thing, no man, coach. Do the right thing, man. If you want to experiment, put on the young players. We have a lot of talents on the bench, bro. Dixon, if you want to experiment, why never start Dixon, Richards, and Shamar Nicholson? You forgot wrong. Tell me how you forgot wrong if you start them players. Oh, how? Man, understand them young, yes, but age have nothing to do with this. It's performance. And this performance was unacceptable, bro. And it's like the coach alone cannot get this blame. The coach alone cannot get this blame. The players them have to get that blame too. Because them not play shit for him. Bro, better than they put King in the attacking mid then, if I so be the case. Because King are the only person see attack. I'm not want nobody to tell me Campbell. See first and King are the only person say attack. I don't want nobody to tell me Campbell because Campbell play some selfish ball game. But Campbell do not make sense. Because imagine if you're gonna make so much space and you're not taking any shots on target and cross the ball, how does that make sense? Look on which I put it this way. Compare Tyrese Campbell, he spent 79 minutes on the field, right? Compare his performance with Dujan Richard's performance and tell me what was the difference. The difference was Tyrese Campbell and make dribbles and not with it. Richardson never did make no dribbles, but he must square across the ball and I create chances for the team. Tyrese Campbell is not playing as a team, bro. I'm gonna say this in my last video. Say, yo, there's no way you guys should have started Tyrese Campbell. You should have started Dixon. I'm understand what people say, but he perform good. He make dribbles and do nothing. If you're making so many dribbles and you haven't assist, score, taking the shots on target, how does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense, bro. I'm not a journalist. I'm just a fan of football, bro. If me and watch you do fuck me, I say, yo, I fuck you, bro. I'm sorry, see first never get no goal. Because Cephas, you can see Cephas hungry for goal. Cephas did that. I watch the game, bro. The last shot that Cephas took on target, I thought that was gonna goal. And that was the only goal that Cephas got from Campbell. Remember, Campbell cut in, make a one shift, and then the ball go up on Cephas foot. The ball stumbled onto Cephas foot because if Cephas never kicked it, Campbell would have tried to kick it after the defender tried to reach it. You get me? I say, bro, come on, bro. We need to do better, dog. The performance, lame, bro. The last time Jamaica went to the World Cup, bro, them did born as it, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. We can't give up now. As I said, we still have a chance. We cannot give up now. We still have a chance, bro. If we can't win the group, we need to come second and go to the playoffs, bro. And let's pray we beat the side we are playing, bro. Because this competition it's very competitive, bro. It's very competitive. And the thing about this is To get a group like this that only Caribbean countries are in, bro. Come on, bro. To get a group like this that only Caribbean countries are in, this wasn't unpicked, you know. The machine generate these tickets, bro. You get me? I say? So this was a blessing, bro. A blessing to say that we never get a more competitive team in the group. You understand? Because if we get more competitive team in the group, it's gonna be the hard upon we. You know, and as I say, I still have faith in the squad because World Cup is the number one aim, bro, for the national team. World Cup is the number one aim for next year, bro. You know, we have never Jamaica is a big fan of football, and we have never imagine you as in your 20s and your 30s never see a side in a World Cup too long. We watch World Cup always have to achieve other countries. Imagine if our country Jamaica make it to the World Cup. History will create. And I honestly think, although we have lost, I don't want the Jamaica national squad give up hope, bro. Because we still have a fighting chance. And the fact that we still have a fighting chance, we never use this mistake as an example, especially especially the coach. We never use this loss as an example. Bro, bro, I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know. Because too many things went wrong in this match. I honestly believe there was too many red flags in this match. And as I say, people, if you read this far in the video and you have watched the match, please comment what you think about the match. Because I didn't want to make the video too long, bro. Because I'm upset, bro. I am upset now. I am very disappointed in the performance, bro. You know, when them scored the first goal, I was like, Jamaica will win 2-1. That's bro. That wasn't my intention. That was my intention, bro. When they've scored the first goal, in my mind, I said, all right, Jamaica can win 2-1. That's all of me in my mind, right? But it's when the second half start, bro. It's when the second half start, and before them even score the next goal, but it automatically know say Jamaica can't come back from this unless you make a substitute, bro. Because the players weren't playing anything, bro. The players them literally look, yo, no. It's like there was no fight left in the players. If you watch the match, you don't know what I'm talking about. It's like there was no fight left in the players. It's like them give up. How can you give up and the 90 minutes haven't the whistle not blow yet and the match haven't finished yet? How can you give up? Oh, but the only thing I can give the coach applaud for was the substitute that he made. And he also made some good substitute early, like Shaman Nicholson and Dixon. He made those two substitutes early in the 61 minutes. That's the only good thing that Steve McLaren has did tonight for the Jamaica squad. Make a good substitute. But otherwise, everything that he have done, total fucker. Alright, so we're getting at the positions and everything for the match. Alright, so the position was 58-42. Jamaica had most of the position. Well, we'll talk about the first half first. The first half, Curacao had more of the possession, 53. We have 47. Total shots, 5 by Curacao, 5 by also we. 2 on target for Curacao, 3 on target for Jamaica. You get me? I say so. We had more shots on target. Alright, so in the second half, we have more possession because, as I say, in the last half of the match, in the 80, bro, it's so funny, bro. If the Jamaica national team was playing like how they were playing in the 80th minute, bro. Because trust me, yeah, man, at them time them start play good. Trust me, because you know why them start play good in that at that moment. The players that are making the difference in the squad come on at the 61 minute. You get me? So when it reached to the 80 minute now, when 3 of the key players came on, well, 4 because Anglin, Dixon, Nicholson, and Richards. Bro, just look on the tremendous difference that they made in the 80th minute. Just look on the difference that they made. Attacking more possessions, more dribbles, more crosses. Let's watch the match, bro. But we're gonna end it here, so I don't want to make the video too long because trust me, this was a very disappointing loss. And as I said, when I give up my team, we still have a chance and we just need to focus on the next match.